okay? Woody is putting on a jacket, okay? A whole suit jacket with no shirt underneath, not one piece of clothing underneath this jacket, okay? Then he throws on like this burgundy hat and he think he is the flyest thing, okay? He does a whole mouth for us. He walks back and forth. He does a turnaround and all that just because he is fly, okay? And I'm like, no. Where are you going? It was like a cross between a pimp and a stripper. I was confused. I didn't know if he was about to take it off or if he was about to pimp me out. Like, I'm confused. Clarify for me. What are you doing? Where are you going? Nowhere? I don't know. I wonder if he really went outside like that. And I was like, what if she's not attracted to you? And he's like, she would be a fool or she would be crazy to not be attracted to me. And I'm like, well, I must be crazy because I'm not attracted to you, homie, okay? Nothing about you screams attraction. This fake cockiness you got going on just explains to me how unsure you are about yourself. I don't like him. I don't, y'all. I know it's only episode 1, y'all. I know, but I don't like him, okay? And I hope he changes my mind. But I don't like him. And confesses to Miles that she kind of knew who he was ahead of time. And I'm going to tell you why Karen is fake, okay? Because Karen told Miles that she didn't say anything bad. And I was like, she's lying. What do you mean you didn't say anything bad? Just an hour ago, you was in the bathroom crying, talking about he's not your type. You know what he does. You know what he looks like. And you don't like him. He's too emotional. You was just doing all of that in the bathroom. Stop lying. She's a liar. I spotted a liar. She's a liar. But, getting ready to say they vows to each other at the wedding. And the pastor is reading what Brat's family want her to know about, him. And basically, they want her to know that he's a douchebag, okay? They say stuff like, he doesn't smoke, but he's going to need a filter. He doesn't have an inside voice, so you should take him for a walk every once in a while. I'm like, oh, so you're calling him a dog? Oh, dog it is. I know it. They said it. Why'd they do this to Olivia? Why the man sitting there talking to you? Girl, this is why you're not married. This is why you don't have a man. This is why your boyfriend of 5 years probably cheated on you and did all this other stuff. Because you are disgusting, okay? That was the most rude, self-centered thing I have ever seen in my whole entire life. I understand it's your wedding day and you want to be beautiful, but you have a whole husband sitting in front of you who's telling you about himself and you want to go find your freaking earrings. Girl, take a seat. Sister, now she opened her mouth and said too much, okay? And I don't think it was her place to even make the statement, but she says that Bennett doesn't want kids, okay? He'd rather adopt kids. And I'm sitting here like, that's not your place to have that conversation with her. When you asked her if she wanted to have kids or not, and she gave you her answer, you should not have then decided to speak on what Bennett wants, okay? That's Bennett and Amelia's place. They just met last night. Give them some time to warm up. Like, what? I was sitting there like, she's overstepping her boundaries by doing the most, okay? But none way. But she just hopes that this isn't like, his mother trying to be in the relationship type of situation. And I said that the first time in the last review, you guys, that if she's the type of mother that wants to be included in everything that happens in this marriage, then there's going to be a problem. There's nothing wrong with caring for your son and your daughter and wanting to protect them. But there becomes a point where when you give them away to their spouse, you have to let them figure out and work through their problems on their own. So the fact that she's like, oh, if you can't do that, just send them back to me and I'll pick up the pieces. First of all, there's no pieces you can pick up from their marriage. You can't pick that up, okay? There's things that she can do for him that his mother cannot do. There's things that she will do for him that his mother will not do, okay? So I don't think she's going to be able to actually pick up confessional. Like, I don't know what's going on with Henry and Christina. Like, I don't know if they like each other. I don't know if they kiss. I don't know if they hold hands. I don't know anything about them. And I'm like, you ain't missing nothing, Woody. Ain't nothing going on over there. They not holding hands. They not kissing. They not doing nothing. I'm surprised they even sleeping in the same bed at this point, okay? If they even are sleeping in the same bed, I want to say, yeah, I don't know. Y'all, I'm just going to sum it up. Basically, Henry tells Christina that she's like more like a friend, okay? Because she's obnoxious, she's rude, she's impatient, he can't take it, period. That's what it sounds like, okay? He friend zoned her. This is why he won't. But then, he says that she has a quote-unquote reliable source, okay, that said that they have been in a relationship. No, not a relationship. That they're sleeping together. And it implied that he is gay. Now, let me get this straight. Christina, if it hasn't been working out for the longest, okay, then why do you want to have sex with this man? Why do you want to hold hands with this man? Why do you want a relationship with this man? Why do you want to do all this stuff and want him to be so aggressive and take control and be all over you if he was gay? If you knew that he was gay and from a reliable source, then why was you all, there's no affection, we're still not having sex, we're still not doing nothing? I need you to make sense to me, sis, because I wouldn't want to have sex with someone who was having sex with a man if I'm not bisexual or anything like that. So why did you want to, if you really believe that this man was gay? He thinks that Olivia wants out of this relationship. This is why she always bringing up problems. And I was like, I think that's why that's what I thought. I thought she always want to bring up stuff. She don't want to be here. She don't want to be here, so she's trying to find a way out, okay? And every time she wants to find a way out, she wants to keep bringing up old stuff. And obviously, she keeps bringing up old stuff, so I'm assuming she wants a way out. And I'm with you on that, Brad. I feel you. I definitely straight into a frown on Karen's face, okay? Because Karen was thinking to herself, like, oh, really? This commitment is forever like that tattoo? Don't think I want it. Don't think I want it. And I'm sitting here like, this girl, whoo, y'all, she be working on me. She be working on me for sure. For sure. But nonetheless, he's having this conversation with Trish, okay? Now, Trish, y'all, she rubbed me so wrong because while she's having a conversation with Henry's trying to tell her, like, I understand I got flaws. I understand I'm this way. And I know that's a lot for her, but she's trying. She's being patient. And then here she go, like, I don't know about that because the way she talked to production the other day just doesn't seem like that. And maybe those qualities that you have shouldn't be negative. You need to see him in a good way. No, if he has negative qualities, he needs to change those qualities. What are you talking about, Trish? I get the vibe. Now, I could be wrong, but I get the vibe that she don't really want him, but she don't want nobody else to have him. That's the vibe that I'm getting because it was like every time he tried to talk good or to bring some, clarity to their situation, it seemed like she just wanted to keep bringing it back to how rude and nasty she is and how he's doing everything right and he don't need to change and he's going to be the perfect person no matter what, and someone's going to have to just love him for who he is. Henry has me effed up, to be exact, okay? I am upset with Henry. Now, I'm siding with Christina. I do understand Henry. I am not giving him a pass. I feel as though, like, you say this is something you would never do in 1,000 years, then why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? You're putting this girl through emotional trauma. That's what it seems like to me, okay? She's trying her best to not lose it on Henry, okay? She's trying her best to not, completely flip the F out. I applaud Christina for her patience in dealing with him, okay? Henry wants to say she's impatient, she's rude, she's all these things, but the Christina I'm seeing right now is holding on for dear life, breathing, exhaling, walking away, taking a break, coming back, trying to communicate. I appreciate it because let that happen to me, y'all. I'd have been yelling, I'd have been screaming, I'd have been going off like you got me effed up. I'm not about to do this by myself. Period. Like, what is he doing? He's doing nothing. Okay? Everything falls back on me some reason. I gotta pick the game. I gotta ask the questions. I gotta do everything. And he gets to slide by. Like, I don't understand. Karen is so used to toxic that she wants him to be toxic to her, okay? She's so used to people talking down to her or always telling her what she's doing wrong in a relationship that she wants Mal so badly to tell her everything she's doing wrong at every freaking moment so that she can be validated to the fact that I guess he cares because she associates someone telling her what's wrong with her as love, which is probably what she went through with the ex-boyfriend who had the baby on her. Okay, he probably said a lot of things to her and walked away so he could go be with the other chick, started arguments so he could go be with the other chick, and she got used to that cycle. So I think in her mind, her wanting him to be so, you know, aggressive and to the point where he's telling her every moment she does something wrong is showing her that he loves her. I was like, this not healthy. It's not. I was like, I feel like if I'm not falling apart in your arms, then you don't think that I want this relationship or that I'm not giving you affection. Because that's what he needs. He needs you to do something, okay? Not fall apart in his arms, girl. Hold him, give him a kiss, rub his back, okay? Touch his leg, do something. You sitting there talking stuff, I'm not falling apart. See, her idea of what love is or affection is all screwed up, okay? I'm telling y'all, that relationship she was in before has jacked her up completely. Even Mal said, like, she's not ready for this, okay? Because I'm sure that she was used to falling apart in that man's arms because he was always leaving and arguing and telling her everything wrong with her, okay? So he could go have a baby on her. So when he would come back, she would be like, why would you do this to me? And falling apart in his arms. And because that's her idea of giving affection. That's not what Mouse wants. Okay? That's not what he wants, sis. That's not what happens this whole episode. Because this episode, I was ready to just go in there and be like, be quiet. Not your turn. Stop it. You know how you gotta say it? Don't do it again. Don't do it again. That's what I felt like telling her. Like, be quiet. What's wrong with you? The whole episode, she gotta come out with her speeches or her opinions or something that nobody asked. But that's neither here or there. Now, let me get this straight. Christina, if it hasn't been working out for the longest, okay, then why do you want to have sex with this man? Why do you want to hold hands with this man? Why do you want a relationship with this man? Why do you want to do all this stuff and want him to be so aggressive and take control and be all over you if he was gay? If you knew that he was gay and from a reliable source, then why was you all, there's no affection, we're still not having sex, we're still not doing nothing? I need you to make sense to me, sis, because I wouldn't want to have sex with someone who was having sex with a man if I'm not bisexual or anything like that. So why did you want to, if you really believe that this man was gay? For you to come on. It's just so nice. No, thank you. It's just so nice. And see, the girl crazy. The girl is crazy.